But I am definitely excited because we're going to play some more Invisible Ink today. I've been really enjoying this game. It's not button mashing, it's more tactical, and it's really fun. I've been really enjoying this. We are working on currently a, I think an expert difficulty playthrough, our second run. And I think I updated, I twice hit update and reloaded the game. Hekatar has told me there was an update to one of the mods. Looks like we stirred up the hornet's nest.
The corps are aware.
So I'm hoping that whatever I was supposed to update got updated. What are we currently doing? We just got, let's see, we got Nika, is that her name? Yeah, we got Nika a mission or two ago. I really feel like what I need to do is get some upgrades on my people. So let me remind myself what all these people do. So Banks basically doesn't ever need a key card, security key card. He's got a free EMP, so he can get through chests really easy. And Nika can multiply knock multiple people out in a time. And also, if she runs and stuns a guy on the ground, she gets to run some more. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we have some good money. I feel like I need to get speed and potentially hacking upgraded. So who do I want to hack with is the question. I probably want to hack with Dr. Zoo. She's got Anarchy. We get more from guards. I kind of just want to get speed 2 on each of these right here. Something like that. We have a vault access card. Let me give that to you. And let me give you strength so you can carry one more item. Something like this. Because my plan was, our last mission was we got a vault key card, vault access card, and I want to go to a vault and get a whole bunch of money. Oh, whoops. So, let's see. You do not have a weapon. He does have the hologram projector. I need to get him a weapon back because I gave her the Vault Disruptor 2 that we got. So she could do multiple tax insurance. I think we're going to do something like that. And I want to go to a vault. I want to make some money. Let's see. Where's the closest vault? I guess it's Casablanca. All right. Oh, we have a couple detention centers too. Zoo can use shock trap as defense. True, that is true. He's not completely defenseless. It should be stuffed
with credits and valuable artifacts that would do far more good.
Level 3 guard, level 4 guard. Okay, so this is better.
This is a corporate treasure house. It should be stuffed with credits and valuable artifacts that...
Let's go ahead and head into the vault. See if we can make some monies. And then maybe we can try to do another rescue mission, see if we can get a fourth operative. Okay, let's see here. So she's my one who's got the actual vault key card. Nika's got it. Nika's got it. All right. So what do we got in here? We got a camera drone. Oh, there's our exit right there. Okay. Bank heist. Here we go. That's right. I think he's actually going to come in this room, isn't he? So I probably need to immediately hack him. Get our power thing going. Unless I just get past him. I might be able to just get right past him. Let me see. Okay, so this room is clear. So if I actually just get inside of here, well, I say it's clear. Oh gosh. Okay. Yes. If I get all my people in here, I should actually be clear. Yeah, right here seems good. So if I go here, close this door, go here, Alright, nice. So we get to avoid the camera dude. Although I might want to hack him eventually because I could use him as a scout for us. And what's-her-face can get through here on her own. Okay. So we're going to assume if he's patrolling, he's going back and forth those two directions. So, if that's the case. He's going back and forth. I have a feeling he's going to come back and forth where he just was. So that this should actually be clear, because he would not see somebody right here as he walks through the door. So I should be able to ping him. She's the one who can unlock this. Peek it.
There's the vault terminal. Hack it, and we can collect the valuables.
Okay, so that's the vault. If he walks in here, he would actually be seen there, so I actually probably need to be here. If I peek this... Okay, so that's a camera. Let's go ahead and activate our Wisp now. That gives us two views of those guys, so that's very nice. So I should be clear, I think. I don't think I'll be seen here. I know, this is the vault right next to the exit. It's crazy. So let's see. I can reset if things go bad, but if things go bad, I can just knock this guy out. Of course, I didn't see what kind of guy he was. Oh, I missed a guy to mark. Very good. Oh, there's another guy. Okay. Let's see here. If I open this door, let's see where I can get him to go. He's pretty clear right here. I think that guy sees us, so if I open the door...
Did you see that?
Yes. I can now get Wisp on 2 more guards. Tag all our guards here. Hey, what's up, Andrew K? Heard there's Invisible Incorporated here. There is. There is. Okay, so now the question is... So that guy's gonna check out that place. If I go here, he should be in the clear. This guy's coming this way. Where can you get that would be clear? She should... She's not actually able to get very far. I think... That would be noticed there, wouldn't it? If I go there, it's not noticed. You'll see if she goes there.
Hey, what was that?
There we go. So I'll check out that place, but they're in cover right now. I actually need her key card here. She's the one who's got the key card, doesn't she? To get the vault key. Sound bug. Alerts guards, raise the alarm when it hears a loud sound. I've not seen one of those before. What kind of sounds will it hear? Will he see from there, actually? I'm not sure. Manipulating guards through peripheral already. Yeah, well, I didn't want to manipulate him that way, but it's kind of what happened. We've been using the sound manipulation thing for a while now. Actually, I think I'll be perfectly safe if I go around this way. So this is going to take a little extra time. Let's just make sure we're not detected. gotten through this door, actually. Oh well. Basically, just don't sprint. Gotcha.
Investigating the area. Now we got nothing.
No, we got nothing. So, he's gonna go back that way. That guy's gonna come this way. So next turn, we should be good to get in here. So in the meantime, what can I do? Let me hack something. We're gonna need to hack this anyway, so let's go and use one golem here. Get that down to 1. Be less expensive next turn. Do one of my people have a... Yes, a buster chip. She could bust through this way. And actually, I could probably steal from this guy. He doesn't need a key card, but I'll take it anyway to give to one of the other people. Do either of you have level 2 anarchy? You do. So she could steal from this guy if she could get to him. But basically, I just want to get in range to get in here next turn. Okay. Does this have a cooldown on it? 5-turn cooldown. So I can manually break through this. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, and of course that spawns a new dude. Of course it does.
That triggered a silent alarm. Expect company very soon.
Oh, we got our vault key card to get in there. So there's where our money is. Okay. This should clear my way through here, I believe. You move up there. This guard moves over there. The only question is this... I will be noticed there. So that's fine. I will be noticed there, that's fine.
Huh?
Close that door. Head into here. Start grabbing the money. So this is, I think, where that new guard is going to be coming to eventually. The question's really going to be is how greedy do I want to be and how long can I be here is the question. So if that guard comes in, we can probably take him out. We're about to go to threat level 1, which is only going to turn on more surveillance cameras, I think, but we'll see if it does anything else. Oh, you know what? I think I might have forgotten to turn my power thing on. I think that guard
Looking
might be
around.
here.
Guess it was nothing.
Guess it was nothing, man.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated.
Got to do this. I didn't get any of those power things either, but okay. Nika's got the key for this. Vault key, go.
They'll change their codes after this. That one's useless to us now.
Okay. Can he do his thing on these guys? Perfect. Beautiful. Research experiment. Is that just something I sell? Yeah, I think that's just something I sell. So he can get these opened next turn. So what we're gonna do, close the door, peek it to see the extra guard when he shows up, what he's gonna do. For there.
Warning.
Time for Dr. Zoo to show his quality. So that extra guard, thought was gonna come through. There, I knew it. I knew it. All right, I knew that guy was coming. Called it. You take it out of the mission, you get credits automatically. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So who's got space in there? So that's not you, not you, you. You got space. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna ping this guy. So he's gonna head down here. I think I actually need to knock this guy out. Does he have view on this door? If I open the door, is he gonna come check it out? That's what I want to see. Because if he is, I want to take him out. He's got no armor. Oh, weapon information. 4 lethal damage, 1 armor piercing. I wonder if that's new to the mod that Hakataras told me to update.
Hey,
Perfect.
investigating.
And she's the one who gets extra AP if she knocks somebody out, right? Yes, I think her. Yes. It will cost her power. It'll cost us power if she knocks him out, but she is the one that I want to knock him out with. Okay, and we need to not be in view of him though, so let's go here. Okay. All right, let's see if this works. You be peeking so we know what's coming. I actually think he might not get here next turn. I might have to wait 1 extra turn to take him out. Does he bust? You know what? He might bust open doors. I'm not sure. Oh, well, the way he's facing, I might be able to just get out and take him out. It's watched. That's watched. This is watched. So I'm not sure if I move up here and take him out, if he'll shoot me or not. This is one of those things. If he's not an Overwatch, I don't think he can attack me, right?
What was that? What was that?
I think he has to be on Overwatch to shoot me. I think moving here will make him see me, and then he'll go on Overwatch. But then I think I can take him out. Let's test that. Overwatch. Oh, we got Overwatch by both of them though. Interesting. Okay. Well, that guy was facing the other direction, so I was not expecting that. Okay, this little target thing. There's no place to jump to. You thought that would happen? New UI feature is up. So is the other guy. If that guy wasn't in the room, we could have done this. But if I do this, I'm pretty sure he didn't shoot me. Is that right? Yeah.
Target
Operator,
down.
you are playing with people's lives here. Get that agent back on their feet.
It's really hard to see these problems coming up and not say anything. Okay, well, I'm going to rewind because I wasn't sure. It's another one of those things where, in my opinion, the UI has a lot lacking for clarity, but I'm still learning it, so I'm trying not to, blame the game as I'm trying to figure this all out. Let me actually get I might actually need security code on him. Might actually be useful. So we're gonna do what we did before. We're gonna open the door. He'll go check it out, peek it, close it, re-peek. And she's gonna be on ambush. And I'm just gonna have to wait an extra turn. My thing is, this guy didn't see anything. So if this guy didn't see anything, how did he know? How did he react to this? If guards are in the same room, like this guard didn't see him seeing that. So that's why I'm confused about how that works. But she's still on ambush, right? She should be. That undid me stealing the thing? Did it? Well, crap. Thank you for telling me at least. Does this one not? I got the other one though, right? Because this one looks red, but I've already done that one. No, not. Damn it. Ambush. This one. I mean, he's got the research experiment, so. Case is empty. Red just means you didn't hack it. Guards will draw attention of other guards when overwatching an agent. Okay, so it's because I did something. I don't know. I'll have to learn that better. Okay, now the question is he going to walk through the door or? He should walk through the door, but I don't know if this is a special guy that will bust through the door rather than walk through it.
Breaching the door.
Okay. Alright, well he breached the door, but that's fine. Cool. When guards shout, there's a radius to which other guards hear and will come running. If they have line of sight to the agent, they'll also turn in Overwatch. Okay. Good thing he kicked the expensive secure vault door in, I know, right? Do you know how much that's gonna cost this company? So we basically have got the main objectives. Now all we would need to do is really see how greedy we can get. So our way out is over here. I assume at level 2, okay, firewalls increase. What is this thing? Hack sound bug. Let me actually hack this one. Use our thing up there. How many turns? KOC 5 turns. Okay. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Assume something. There's gonna be guards changing their route sometime in the near future. One of these can drag further. You're the one who can drag further. Yeah, maybe I should have taken him, but I probably just want to leave this guy in here. T, is that the button to lower things? Just the walls. I think I can actually get here. All right, here we go. So this guy, he's gonna go up this way. We learned the corner view of guards is. I couldn't be here. I think he'd see that. Like that's like this direction. If he's looking that way, he would see this, but he shouldn't see this. I believe that is correct. All guards have special vault door breaking boots. That's right. Essentially like, operator, why did you go all that trouble to get a vault card when we could have just kicked the door instead? Generally, why you don't want to step into Overwatch unless you really have to can compound your problems quickly. Makes sense. The thing that bothers you is that drones can hear guards' shouts even though they're deaf, but that didn't take long to learn. Okay. You know, I'm pretty sure he won't be seen there. I can't move any further. Okay. I can actually move a little bit closer here and you won't see that. If he does, I'm behind him so I can take him out. Yep. Okay, good. Clear. Well, that looks like a big old empty room. Okay. If I go here, I'll have 4 AP. So I should be able to... Drones are linked to the heart monitor data and can sense the spike in heart rate. Totally. Totally. Have I stolen from this guy? I don't think I have. So actually, if I go... There's something in here and I don't know what it is. We got a power supply here. That's where that one guard... How many turns do we have on this guy? Huh. I can't see him. I think it was something like 5 turns of knockout. I'm gonna get her in place to steal from this guy. I want to get him in position to see, so we can see stuff over there. Which I guess I want to leave him there.
Alarm level 2.
Okay, firewall's increased. I need to do this thing. Good. He doesn't see that. What is this view? What's going on there? I don't know. I can't steal from you. Oh, great. Okay, so that is just an empty room. We got a camera in there. Really, I probably should just leave. I'm trying to see if there's any other vaults or anything I can just grab. Not vaults, but yeah, is that what they're called? Vaults? Secure cases, whatever. I honestly probably should just go. Like, if I try to do anything else in here, things can get really sketchy really quickly. I think what I do is knock this guy out. And I haven't used my paralyzer on him yet. Close this door. And we head over here, see if there's anything we can get, like maybe through this door, and then just get out. Because I don't think it's worth sticking around any longer when there's not much to gain for it. Always 5 safes on the level. Oh, really? Well, I've gotten 0. I mean, I've gotten the vault safes. You mean there's always 5 separate from the... So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've gotten 6 cases. But you're telling me there is probably other loot on the level if I'm brave enough to go find it. And they have a good view on this. The question is, do I want to trick them into going into look here again? Yeah, basically it's greed time is what I gotta decide if it is greed time or not. One more turn and that's free.
What the?
That's that guy. Four turns on him. Five regular corporate safes scattered outside the ejector room. Okay, all right. So there is the opportunity to get more stuff. So we're gonna go see how greedy we can be without getting caught. I have no reset, so I have to be very careful.
Investigating the area. Nothing.
Must have been the wind. Okay, so he requires armor piercing, which she has. I have a paralyzer available in 2 turns. So I can knock him out. And then paralyze him turn after this. Okay. Let's knock him out. She gets action or stuff from that, which is great. Energy, whatever it's called. Let's see, if I go there, I'll have 3 AP. 1, 2, 3. Can I get there if I go and peek that? Probably not. So we'll peek that next turn. So here. Have her drag him since she's got more drag ability. Actually, I think I need you to go here so he can go there. No! You! Go there. Thank you. Oh gosh, is he gonna see that? I'm not sure, actually. You won't see that. Okay, that should be fine. I think that was safe. I think it was. Alright. Somebody just woke up. Alright. Okay. Oh, there's one of the safes. There's one. Would like to get that if possible. Which means I gotta hack this camera here. So if I hack it a second time next turn. This is where Gollum gets not so great. Yeah, that's why I really wanted to get, instead of Wisp, I wanted to get the other guy, the other thing that we saw earlier. But Dagger, I think, was an option when we got Wisp. But you know, we took Wisp, and I don't regret getting Wisp, not even a little bit. Wisp is great. I'm pretty sure he doesn't see that. He would see it when he walks in, though, so I'd have to go here. This is all greed, what we're doing right now. Okay, so there's a laser thing over there. There's vision from that. You don't see me. How could you ever see such a thing? Okay, so what's seeing over here? Did she peek that? Camera up above. There's a vault there, and the power. I saw a power thing somewhere here. Yeah, we just do not have a good way to get through firewalls right now. She does have a buster chip to get through too, but our big problem right now is definitely not being able to hack consistently. So I'm gonna use the 3 power one here. It'll become 3 power again next turn to get that camera off to go get this. We have a program shop right there. Yeah, but it's got a demon in it. But maybe I can. Right now it costs me way too much. I'm gonna get the camera out, then the vault next turn, and then maybe I can check that out if I have enough power. Alright, go to security level 3. Guard patrols increase.
Alarm level 3. Additional guard patrols.
Oh, it's just an extra guard. It didn't change their patrols yet, right? Okay, guard patrols haven't changed. Perfect. This. Close the door. Drag the body there. Drop it. Move here. I'm going to use her hack thing. I'll get 2 firewalls down. This thing. Hack the rest of the camera. You can go do this. Okay. Man, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get through there. I need a much better program to do that. I think he should be clear there. I want her to go there and paralyze her, this guy. Okay, alright, what do we got here? 2 to get through that. What's her cooldown on her thing? 5 turns. So I just basically need to wait till enough power for this, which I could do it now. But it's 1 less power if I will wait till next turn, and I gotta wait till next turn anyway. So I'm gonna have her go here, keeping pinned, and she's gonna keep an eye out here. Because this guy's gonna be hunting for us, and this guy over, he's probably gonna find, oh, that guy woke up too, so we're gonna have 2 guys hunting. I'm gonna keep an eye out.
Investigating.
I've yet to figure out how to get through this laser grid. I have a feeling it's through this door over here. And I don't know what the demon is, so...
Warning, demon installed.
Power drain. Well, I had 0 power. Okay, well, I guess that could have been worse. What do we got? Control drones for an extra turn. Take over random camera on the level. That is not... Those are not things that help me hack. You think Oracle's good? 4 power for a random camera? I don't know if that seems that good. Without seed, I don't know what seed is. I don't know that that's worth the money, man. Really, all I need is a way to hack cheaper. Oracle's good since firewalls don't matter. But it's random, like I don't even get to choose it, right? 4 power is about standard for a camera in mid-game. Alright, well, I don't want to have nothing, so I guess I'll do it. So this guy, keep this. So we would trip an alarm. If we go through this, advances the alarm tracker is what that does. Okay. Possibly, if I want to get greedier, there's a guy right there, isn't there? There's a guy right there. I have to wait till he leaves before I can even try to go out here. In this case, knowledge is minus power. That's right. Okay, they're searching for us over there. So you open the door. Go here. Peek it. Alright, well that doesn't get rid of the power thing. I feel like, oh, there's a chest right there. Okay. And if I want to get to this one, I think I need to hack this. 2 power, 3. Oh, I think the only thing I should actually potentially even go for is this one. This looks spicy, yeah, and I'm trying to be... trying to be careful and not get caught. So... there's an open door right there with dudes looking for me. If I go there and ambush this guy... just gonna close that door. You don't have to take power supply, you can walk through grids and plastic if you don't mind the effect. Yeah, it's gonna... is all it gonna do is advance the alarm tracker? If that's all it does... you know what? That might actually be worth going for. So if I could hack this camera next turn, it'll be 2 power. Oh my gosh, it's so expensive power-wise. Door. I'm thinking about hacking this camera next turn. Actually, yeah. I'll have 6 power. This will cost 2 to do 2, and then it'll cost 4 to do another 2. I'll have exactly enough power to hack this. I can get through there, grab that head this way. Again, this is super duper duper risky, and I'm just being greedy. It'll depend on what else the guards do, I think. You can drag a guard body into the grid to disable it. Really? Okay. Well that's...
looking around. Nothing.
That's, good to know that you can do that. 4.5. Okay, so I gotta disable this camera. I'm gonna do this first thing. Did that. Okay. Now the question is if we're going to get in trouble over here. But I am going to actually be able to pick up some power here too, which is nice. So it all depends on what this guard does, I think. I want to close this door over here. Peek it. I don't see anybody. Close that door. He's not been seeing that body there, so I think... let's make sure. Let's drag it there. Move her here. Should be safe there. Although, I might as well just keep it in pins just to make sure. It's all about greeding for more money right now is what we're doing. This safe right here is what we're going for. Okay, nice. Another guard, okay.
Additional guard patrol.
Oh, that's right in the place where I was trying to get to. Okay.
Hold on. You hear something?
Go, we'll distract that guy. Grab this power. That guy. I might be able to get in this room with one of these two right now. Let me see. Oh, there's a new guard coming out there. Let's peek this to see what we're looking at. I think she's safe there, but I don't know if she's safe from that guard. If I go there, I think he sees her. If this unit is KO'd, mainframe will get +1 firewalls. You know what? I don't think that'll matter for us because we're going to be disabling it with him. So I think I just go and knock this guy out. I'm going to do that with you. I could do it with you, which won't cost me power. Steal. Knock you out. Yeah, that doesn't matter because we're going to be EMPing that anyway. We have another guy coming out there, so let me keep an eye on this. Oh, okay. Oh, we better ambush him. Okay. We're gonna get this chest and then get out, hopefully. That's the goal anyway. That's the plan.
Investigating.
Guess it was nothing.
Guess it was nothing, except I'm gonna have to... Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Not expecting that. So she closed that door.
What was that?
That gets his... He wants to
Investigating.
check that out. Let's see here. Okay, we do have a bunch of people walking around to check out stuff. Can she drag him far enough to get out of range? Okay, we can. So we can do this. Drop. And what about you? She goes right here. He doesn't have 180-degree vision, so she should be safe there, I think. He's gonna go back that way, okay. That guy's gonna check in this room. I might need to go knock him out with her next turn to let him get by, and then knock that guy out with her. Nah, she's not. She needs another turn to do that. If I get power, I'll be able to knock out a couple with you. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I think I'm in the clear currently. The main reason I'm even going for all this is because I know that the exit's just right there, and I can get out. I'm about one sprint away from everybody right now.
Breaching at this location.
Okay, I should get 3 power, yes. Okay, how many turns we got? 3 KO and 3 KO. He's going to check out that. Oh, consumes 4 power when used. Well, shnikes.
Stop there.
What was that?
Why did I think... Oh, crap. If I had closed the door,
Damn it, they got away.
So that target, will that show that I'll be hit? Not sure. Is that target reticule, meaning that if I open the door he now sees me because he's on Overwatch? I think it does. I think that's what that means. Damn, I need to get that power. Okay, so we don't open the door. If I do this with her, that should make him actually walk this way.
What was that? Investigating.
Slight step to the left, right, whatever. Now he'll go check that out. This guy, I'm not sure if he's gonna see her, is the question. He goes this way, is he gonna see her? Let's just make sure. I know I'm safe. Well, let's just, again, pin this guy. I should be able to go knock him out when he breaches this door with her next turn, since he's checking that out. And then that should free me up to move around here, I think.
Breaching at this location. Looking to stop there.
Yeah.
Intruder.
What? Let's see. Okay, well, she can knock him out. I don't know why he must have looked around when we went there. Okay, you're deaf, right? Yeah, so he's deaf. If I sprint with her, go there, close the door. He'll turn as I move there. If I now turn off sprint, okay, it's not showing a target thing. I should be able to knock him out here. Because he can't knock out. I should have put a... I don't know if a modded shock trap would work when they bust down a door. I actually don't know. He's got his disable enforcer. What does that do? It does work? Okay. Enforcer spotted Tony, attracted the other guard, who changed his intention to go check Tony out, and that made him discover Banks. Okay. Please don't shoot me. Perfect. Gotcha. Okay. Let's get that. Got Paralyzer. Drag him out of the way. One turn on that guy. Sprint to here. Get this. And let's get the hell out. Paralyzer. And... no, I don't need a drag. But I do want to pin you. Okay. Alright, I think we're going to end turn there. And it's time to get out. I have greeted far more than I should have. This camera drone's going to come in here.
Investigating.
Okay, that's going to alert those guards, which is probably fine. There's no such thing as too much greed. Alright, glad you think so.
was that? Investigating.
Perfect. So he's gonna find these bodies, actually. I'm gonna sprint
What was
there.
that? Investigating.
And sprint to here. We should be good to get out next turn, I think. Can you close the door? You can close that door, actually. Okay. Alright. I don't think any of these guards can get into this room before we get out. So I got 3 chests.
Enforcers deployed.
We got 3 chests bonus.
You will not
Greed was probably worth. Greed probably worth. GG. Alright. Nice warm-up mission. I hope I made a lot of money.
Excellent work, operator. Now we have to find a way to spend our newfound fortune.
Yeah, we are so rich. I don't know how rich we're actually going to be. GG. 2.5k. Because we got 2 of those, whatever they're called. Yeah, good call. Okay, well, you got anything for sale? No, I'm still looking for a, I need to get him a weapon. Or I need to get. So let's continue to get. So you're hacking. Speed and strength. Speed and strength are the 2 I like the most. Although we do get more money from. If I like work on getting her anarchy up. What do you all like stat-wise? You think nanofab mission would be best for items? Okay, maybe we go for one of those next. I kind of like getting strength up early. Strength and speed in general. I need to bring cash to a nanofab mission.
We need to keep moving.
Nanofab would be one of, what, these? Security dispatch, what's a nanofab? One of these guys. Speed is typically better than strength in your opinion. Okay. Think about, if I bring about 1k, I should be good. So we can go to, what are
Most
you?
nanofabs have
3 and
Most nanofabs.
4. I was also considering another detention to see if we can get a 4th guy. Speed better than speed, obviously. Who wouldn't know that? Alright, so it looks like I could probably get speed on each one of my people. 1 extra speed on each person. And have a little under 1k money. I kind of like that. Maybe I can steal a little extra money. So if I go here,
nanofabs have advanced security protocols.
and then potentially go to this, try to free the guy after this, maybe. 10 hours left. I can squeeze 2 missions if I go somewhere 9 hours away or closer. Okay. I hope this one was within 9 hours. Speed is not equal to speed. Everyone knows this. Okay. Okay. Alright, so you have my best hacking, right? Only level 2, but yeah, it's my best. Oh, what did he say? I hope we find something, he said. Okay, get the power. So I should probably just click this at the beginning of the mission, right? Information is information. So we know where our exit is, so that's nice. Okay, I don't think anybody has vision of the door. We got a camera in there? Let's, there must be a camera on this wall right here. Even though it's not showing it. Oh, we got 2 chests immediately. I like that. Why? What's going on right here? Right, Oracle, yeah. Okay, maybe it's a guard from over here. Maybe that's what's happening. That way. I think she's actually clear there. It must be a guard over here looking this direction or something. Is there any peeking she can do from there? Ah, there we go. What do we got? Support guard. This unit clears rooms with flash grenade. He's stationary, so he's just watching that room. Interesting. So we're gonna have to use some shenanigans to clear him out. So if I step into there, that'll get his attention, and he'll move this way.
Hey, what was that?
Great. That's what I want to do. I think that's what I want to do. Router has reinforced a device firewall.
Grenade out.
Oh, he grenades!
I'm getting a red flag on my network security monitor. Looks like FTM has been installing security routers in a lot of their facilities. It's going to keep bumping up the firewalls around here until you take it out.
Okay, I should have known he was going to throw a grenade. So, What's the radius? How do I know the radius of a grenade? This seems like another one of those things where the UI is just not telling me very much information. How do... Radius is wonky. Router, do I know where the router is? Corporate safe, I haven't seen it yet. God, how do I get past this guard? All the radii in the game are wonky, yeah. The radius should be more visually marked. I think the current version of UI tweaks let you hold shift. I'm pressing shift right now and it's not doing anything. Like I hit shift there, I hit shift there. I have no idea what the radius is. So watched. He's not on Overwatch yet, so I think I can go into watch and then cover and get to there, right? Which I think pulls him over here. 3.5. Does it go through doors? So he's currently not on Overwatch, so if I go into watched and then into hidden. Walls and doors do block the explosion, okay.
Hey,
Extra one.
investigating.
Okay.
Damn it, they got away.
Okay. Man. Well, put ambush on. There are so many guards right at the entrance. I'm not sure how I was supposed to get past all this without alerting them. So I feel like I can't move with them or else I'm getting hit by this grenade. You said 3.5 tiles. I wish I knew what that meant. 1, 2, 3 and a half? Rule of thumb with grenades in the game in real life, be far as possible away. Yeah. Just less than 4 tiles. Well, I think, I mean, I'm on the other side of a wall, so I'll close the door. I don't know if that'll do anything. Banks is, I feel like, in trouble, but I do have my rewind. I grabbed one guy.
What was that? Investigating. Investigating. What was that? Looking. Stop there.
Okay.
What was that? Investigating.
So it's time for Nika to show what she can do, which is sprint. Make sure I get far enough.
What was that?
Steal. KO. Okay. Problem is the power cost. I'm gonna be low on power after this, but use your paralyzer. I'm gonna be down to 1 power after I do all this. Oh, he's got an EMP back. All right. Everything's fine. Much love for Nika. She's got the skills to pay the bills. Okay. And we only have cameras to worry about there. So for now, I'm gonna sprint here. Get this guy. We do have, let's see, 5 turns KO, 3 turns, 5 turns. Sprint. Drop him. Drop. Give me power. Next turn we'll have a free hack. Let's see here. So we do have that camera. So I should be... Oh god, why has it got to be 4? Next turn I'm going to go close this door. It's going to mark our location, I think. Actually, I wonder if I could use his... Let's drop this. Drop. Let's see if I could throw my hologram projector onto, like, this location. Onto this location, close the door. I might try that next turn. Try to use his hologram projector. Next turn to not alert the camera. Okay, she can't go any further. Okay.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated.
So, if I move here... Can I get eyes to throw hologram projector there? Does that work? Okay, I don't know if that camera would have seen me if I hadn't done that, but I think maybe that worked. Now, how do I pick this up? I have to walk onto it, right? Yes. So maybe that did something. Who knows? I'm lucky there's nobody on the other side of that door to hear me. Sprint around there. Peek the door. We got power in there. That camera's coming on next turn. Okay. So this is free. Let's actually get that camera just in time. Let's see. Pinning for 3 turns. Pinning for 5. For 5. Okay. Let's go check this. That is just a big old empty room, I guess. Yeah, that's just a big old empty room. Okay, we'll close that door. We can go hide in there, I guess, if we need to. Let me drag this guy over into the corner, and I'm just gonna leave these guys over here. I should have sprinted, actually. I should have actually just stayed pinning him, I guess. another just... Okay, there's at least a hallway over there. Okay. So we're actually pretty good to sprint now. My only worry is if I leave these guys here, they're going to eventually wake up, and since there's nothing to explore over here, they're probably going to wander around in here. So I guess we're fine to leave them for now. So let's sprint. Let's head over to here. I'm just gonna leave them and say, well, I hope when they wake up we're okay. Hacking level 2. Ooh, I can give an EMP. The only guy who can use the EMP is the guy who's already got the free EMP, but an extra EMP is never a bad thing. Okay. So I have to disable the router, which I still haven't found, which could be up in there too. Let's see. What if I use this? Thinking about using this again and hoping it gives me control. It will bypass all the extra stuff, I guess. Ah, there's the router. Perfect. And disables it. Oh, beautiful. Frickin' Dr. Zoo.
That router's been taken care of.
Dr.
That
Zoo
equipment would fetch
frickin'
a high
OP
price
is
if
what
you
he
managed
is.
to lift it.
Awesome. Way to go, Dr. Zoo. You are a badass. Close this door for now. Close this door for now. Even though our exit's up here, I want to do a little more exploring here. You take this, you take this, you take this. Something like that, maybe? Okay. Okay, peek it just because. Oh, she peeked up there, okay. I wonder if we can make a big circle and come back to that. So it looks like dude's waking up. You know what? I never pinged all those dudes. I should have pinged those guys. Oh well. Got a camera in there. Okay, we've got a chest in there. It'll be free to take that camera out next turn. So I'll plan on doing that. Doors to check out over there. Okay. Got a better peek than that. No. Okay. Anything I need to do here? No. I'm not hearing any guards over here. Nice. We got a Dr. Zoo room, or what do you guys call him? Tony? A Tony room? That is real. His first name is Tony. Give me the money. Gotta love Tony. Set him up for the next one. Peek this room. Got power and a nanofab. This is what we're looking for, actually, isn't it? We got double cameras in there. Alright, so if I just wait, my golem will hopefully do some work for me.
Not all nanofabs are created equal. You found a good one there.
What's the difference between these? Nanofab, nanofab. Which is the quest one? I don't know. Okay, well, let's peek this one. We got power in there. Man, there's so many cameras. Okay, alright, well, go on Overwatch, I guess, just in case. Ambush. Actually, this camera looks like it's gonna see him, so I'm gonna close this door. Keep it peeked. Actually, I wonder if I would have kept the open door peek if I hadn't closed, if I hadn't peeked again. I don't know. The one in the giant room is the objective, Nanofab. Okay. Damn it, I thought I was gonna be able to get this one for cheaper next turn. Frickin' frack, man. Alright, I think I ignore this one. What's up, said no one? Oh, a cloaking rig. Nice. How is this game? Oh, it's a blast, man. I'm having such a good time with this game. So, if we're seen in the cameras, what happens? Does our security level go up? Or does it just alert guards in the area? How does the security camera thing work? Yeah, that does seem pretty pog. You've only seen that one time before? Going in with sprint. You know what? I want to use her chip for this. Not being that sneaky, but it's fine. Who's got inventory space? She's got inventory space. Getting spotted by camera, increase the alarm level 1 tick, and all guards in a large radius come to investigate. Okay. Well, I actually have a decent amount of power. Let's actually... Well, because of that. We'll see what we get. Okay. Okay, that was pretty lucky that we got those 2 cameras. Power. So I guess I probably will want to check both of these nanofabs. So I'm going to get him in location to hit this one. The next turn I should be able to get her to use her buster chip, which will get through 2 here. Then we'll do the other one. Actually, do I want to do this one first? That might trigger more guards. I might want to check the other one first. It doesn't look like there's a big circle over to here like I was hoping. Okay, and then it will release a demon. I think I'd actually rather get this one first. Do I wait one more turn so it's 1 less power? No, I'm just gonna break it now. Let's see what we got here. Titanium rods. Melee weapons deal +1 KO damage. Neural dart. Potential weapon for him. A buster chip 4. Okay. I can sell stuff here too, can't I? Modded shock trap. Man, I have a lot of gear right now. How good is this neural dart? Knocks him out from long range, but no armor piercing. I don't know that that's that good. These titanium rods would do him no good. He does have an augment slot, and... Oh, that's actually what she already has. She does not have an augment slot, so we're gonna try to take this out. In a couple turns, maybe. I'm gonna have her go here, so she can keep an eye out. What's her cooldown on this? If I wait 4 more turns, or 3 more turns, I can get through this with no power cost. Okay, so we got this camera now. So we got both these cameras taken over. Yeah, I'll say this Oracle's pretty nice. I wish I could make it a little cheaper in power, or if I had a thing that could hack for cheaper power, it'd be huge. What am I hoping to get here? Security's going pretty crazy over there. Thank God, I guess all the security was all in one area. Alright, 2 more turns and I can open this for free. Here they come. Cameras are giving me eyes on them. Okay. I'm gonna have her head over here. So if this guy moves in, she can take him out. Do I wait one more turn to make this free? Guard patrols increase, but it doesn't say anything about this changing, so I am gonna wait one more turn. I'm gonna. Still trying to decide if I want to do anything with Dr. Zoo here, but I kind of want to see what's available over here before I do anything there. The cloaking rig seems pretty awesome.
Out.
He's just throwing grenades. Okay. Okay, one more guard. Okay. Over by our exit. Great. Alright, here we go. This is going to cause a demon. Safes are alarmed. You know what? That's probably the best one we could have gotten. Woo! Well, that's a lot of choices. Holy shnikes, that is a full store right there. Cloaking rig 3, cloaking rig 2, accelerator chip 3. Increase the amount of power generated. Portable server. Stim 3. A neural disruptor 3. Okay. Be sure to read the tooltip if it's a cloak 1. Okay. So this requires speed level 3. So cloak 2 is 8 turn cooldown. Requires speed level 3. Invisible for 2 turns on cloaking 3. That's cool.
Mainframe devices rebooting.
Oh man, does that mean
Head office is
I knew
catching
that
on
was-
to
I
us.
knew it was
Several
gonna do crap
devices have
like
been
that.
remotely
So now I can't even
rebooted.
get this. and
I
I gotta
hope we
hack
don't run out of
hack it
power.
again. So your cloaking device by speed level 2, 10 turn cooldown. Will only maintain its effect for 4 tiles of movement. Okay, alright. Biogenic dart in cloak 3 is a jackpot, you think? What? Even just leaving? That's such a stupid mechanic, man. Even just getting out of it requires me to rehack into it. What kind of BS mechanic is that shit, man? What kind of design choice is that? That's really dumb, in my opinion. It doesn't always reboot the nanofab, so what, I got lucky? What a stupid mechanic, man. A random 3 devices get rebooted. It's so stupid I can't even... That's like in FTL, if you're looking at a store and then like, I'm gonna see what upgrades I have. You go out of the store, look at your ship, then come back and your store's gone. Or you have to make another jump to go to the store. What kind of stupid mechanic is that? Oh, god damn it, that's frustrating as hell. If it's gonna trigger, it shouldn't trigger on the main shit. Like, seriously, man. That's frustrating. Cybernetic Lab also only triggers after you actually use the device. Seems bored is what that... Like buggy mechanics is what that feels like. What happened? the main objective of this mission is this nano fabricator, which you had to spend power and turns and all that crap to hack to get into. After I hack it, once I leave it, it triggers a story mission which says things are rebooting, and it reboots 3 random things. So basically, my store closed after getting out of it before buying anything, which is just a dumb mechanic in my opinion. What did you say the jackpot was? Biogenic dart? What is biogenic dart? Is that this? Oh, this. 1,200 credits. Armor piercing 2. Oh, it's a cooldown that doesn't require, it's a long cooldown, but it pierces 2 armor, and it doesn't require ammo. I like that. The other thing you said was cloak 3. Can I sell stuff here? I think I can. I kind of want to get this for... what's his face? This guy. But I'll have to sell stuff to get it. And what do I want to sell? I feel like the only thing I could sell is like one of these items. Maybe I sell the Cloaking Rig 1 to get Cloaking Rig 3. Cloaking Rig 3 costs $850. I'd have to sell for $300. I don't know how much a Cloaking Rig 1 sells for. If it sells for half, it might actually sell for just enough. I don't know. I didn't even look at the augments. Sets the Agent's Anarchy skill to 3. Knocks out all enemies in a small area around the agent when they cloak. Oh, and this you cloak when you stim, I think. Yeah. Very good trade if the math works. Well, I'm guessing, because Cloaking Rig 3 is $850, Cloaking Rig 2 is $700. I'm guessing Cloaking Rig 1 would be like $600. If it's $600 and it sells for $300, that would give me just enough to buy this. So... I'm gonna go see if I can do that. I think cloak ones are 400. If that's the case, I'll need to sell something else. What would I sell? I don't know. I mean, I wanted to get Neural Disruptor, but if I'm going to give him the Biogenic Dart. Might be worth selling EMP pack since there are no safes in the final mission. Yeah, I mean, we're far from the final mission for sure. We'll see. We'll see what. I'll give him that. We'll see what the costs are here. Sells for 200, so it looks like you're right that it's normally 400. Give me 735. So if I sell that and the EMP pack, I can get Cloaking Rig 3. And I mean, he's got his own EMP, so I was thinking about doing this anyway. I have contingency plan on. I don't know what that means. Oh, is that this? What is this? Safes are alarmed. Are you talking about this thing? Extended campaign. Oh, yeah, the DLC? Yes, I do have the DLC on. When I bought this, I bought it with the DLC. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna sell. We need speed level 4 for it, so I'm not gonna be able to use it until I upgrade his speed to 4. He's only 1 away from that though, and maybe I want to give it to somebody besides him. I don't even know if I'm going to use it on him or not. But Cloak 3 and Biogenic Dart hopefully is good. So let's now work on getting ourselves out of here. There's more regular museum. If there's more regular missions, the MP pack's more useful. Do you still sell it for a cloak 3? If I didn't already have his EMP, I probably would be fine with that. But since he's got an EMP, I think I'm gonna just be cool with that. If it were me, you can do whatever you like. Thanks. Appreciate you telling me I can do whatever I want. Okay, let's go here. He now has a gun though, so that's cool. Do I care about checking this room to see if there's another chest? I've gotten, how many chests have I gotten? 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotten 4. So there's only one more chest in this level, so even if it is in this corner, I kind of just want to get out. Because we're going to get more guard patrols if I keep taking longer and longer here. Let's see here. That. I use less AP, it's fine. Okay. So, let's see what he's doing. Investigating over there. Okay. I was investigating that. Gotcha. Okay, I was thinking that would actually get him to come to hear that, but he didn't hear us, so. If only we had that guy we wanted to kill everybody to get buffs on, Draco or whatever. I'm just gonna keep ambushing them for now, I guess. Okay. I swear we've knocked out every single guard on this level at least once. this mission. Another guard, man. Okay. I'm actually glad it's there and not... Last time when they spawned, it was up here, so... you know what I haven't used? I've not used our tag. We have some good visibility on everybody here. Okay, he's going up that way. Is there anything I can spend 2 stuff on here that will even be useful? I don't see anything. I want her to knock this guy out, so she sprints. Will he hear that is the question. Because if he hears it, he's gonna throw a grenade. I think that's what he does. Man, I'm one space from getting to where I want to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says sprint is heard within 5 tiles. Is that considered within 5 tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To me, that's 6 tiles away, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If a diagonal is a 1.5 tile, I don't know. Let's go for it. Perfect. Beautiful. Alright, so she can take that guy as he walks through here. It's got fewer turns of KO'age here. And I can disable the guard. Heart monitor, which doesn't really do anything. Okay. Alright, what do we got over here? We got some visibility over here, but it's not from the cameras, right? It's not from the cameras. So now we just go see how much more greed we might want to use here. We got a camera drone. We got a demon database. And a spawner thing there. I'd probably just get out, honestly. I think there's... I need to get any more greedy right now. We got what we came for. I mean, if I could get one more chest easily, I might go check if I can see a chest up there. Oh, guard there. Okay. Maybe I can use my dart gun for the first time
Yeah,
here.
we got nothing.
Blocked. All right, cool. Now we sprint. See what we can see over here. A power thing. And no chest up here. All right, so let's head out then. Pin him. Pin this guy. If there had been a better camera drone on this mission, maybe I could have scouted out to find wherever the last chest is, but I'm gonna guess it was in, I don't know, this room or another door over there. We got most of the chests, so I would say this is a pretty lucrative mission. Enough anyway. There's the door. And drop. Okay. And I think we're going to be able to do one more mission before we break time, but also before whatever the next part of the story is. Sprint gets you there. There. Oh, there was a steel thing there. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna be greedy again. Steal from him. A little bit more money. Definitely worth.
Investigating.
Investigating. I'm gonna go investigate. Where's Jim Bob? I want Jim Bob to. I'm gonna go ahead and go investigate all this stuff. Oh, I also forget that when I hack this, I can loot it for power, I think. Is that right? I think that's right.
Nice haul, operator. Everything is useful if you're resourceful enough.
Okay. So now I need to get speed 4 and decide who gets to use level 3 cloaking device. Which I wonder how that compares to Decker's cloaking device. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't even have enough money. I have to sell something to even get that upgrade. You can also pickpocket the power from drones. Oh, you can? You can pick power? You can pick power it. Damn, I don't even have enough to use it. I could sell the... How much does this charge pack
Keep your eye
sell
on that AI, will
for?
you?
200?
The way Gladstone talks to it gives
I
me
could sell the charge pack.
There's a reason you're supposed to reset the damn things every couple of years.
I actually have nothing to charge with it anyway. Just plug your phone charger to them without noticing. Yeah. All right, so who would be the most useful to be able to cloak? Is it Dr. Zoo? He's got the biogenic dart now. I feel like who's the one who's most likely to get in trouble? Nika can multi-attack, but if I don't have power, she can't attack. I feel like it's Banks or Nika. I guess the question is... for me is like, who do I give the... I like having at least one empty slot each mission. So I'm thinking of giving it to Nika right now. I'm gonna sell this.
The cupboard is bare, friend. Thank you for your
I'm
business.
gonna give Nika speed. And I'm gonna give her this. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. So she's my get around the mission, knock everybody out, cloak if things get bad person. Renders user invisible for 2 turns, or if they attack. Wow, it's even 2 turns, which is better than the ones we've had before. Okay. Alright. I think we have time for one more mission.
Critical. Personality wave.
Monster, tell.
The signal still
Oh,
is.
no, looks
trust
like I
you're
didn't
not-
have
Of course
another
I do.
mission. Okay. I thought I had time for one more mission. Damn. Okay. Well, let's do this mission, and then we'll go on break.
Not going to lie, operator. This is a fishing expedition. If the reservoir
Alright, so this is the one where we have
exists,
to start... I think after this mission, we have to start getting power from every mission or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Engage beam in 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3.
5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5,
the entry point is secure.
Okay.
Monster,
Ah, yes, we get Monster for help on this one. That's cool.
Ah!
is this the correct facility?
Okay. Alright, Monster must leave first. And we gotta remember to steal his stuff this time. Although, we might have a mod that fixes that anyway, I don't know. What's your hacking skill? Ooh, level 3 hacking. Give me all the power, then. Alright, he gets me 1 extra power every time he does that. Do I want to take over a camera immediately? Uh-oh, okay. What do we got? We got a camera there. Beep, 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 beep. Man, I really, the number one thing I need right now is just one other ability to hack that doesn't cost me many, many turns. If I could do this 3 power, I guess I have to do this if I don't want to wait multiple turns to get in here. I don't want to do that, but I think that was the right play. Okay. Okay, it's a camera. All right. I assumed that was a camera. Little risky to probably make that assumption, but. Okay, so if I get here, I can now... Oh, okay. So apparently the person who wants to observe has to be the one who peeks. Okay, so he's patrolling that way. Okay, alright. Oops. Was it spacebar? So we got a console database, we got a camera. Because our hacking is just so power hungry. Unless we wait 4 turns every time we hack. Okay. Is that secondary server terminal? Okay, so he's patrolling back and forth. That's kind of what I assumed. So if I go here, I can unlock this door. Peek the door. And it looks like I might actually be able to just bypass this camera if I go right here in this corner. So that guard ended up about here, so I think I'm safe. To be here, I think. I'm gonna try to avoid knocking this guy out. What does the secondary server terminal do? Can anybody tell me what a secondary server terminal does? I swear half of the things in here they just don't tell you in the what you're supposed to do. What different things do. Like this reveals location of all consoles. This I have no idea what the hell it does. It's a program shop. Okay. I sure wish it would tell me that. Program shop, which is what I want actually. I do want another program, so okay, actually if I go here I can use this. Cool. Ping is nice. Reveal undiscovered safe. I keep getting all these options for like things that help me on the map, which are great, but I needed something to hack, so even if I had the money, I don't think I'd take ping. Oh, you actually weren't lying when you said let you talk to a cat. Is that what this is, a cat? Use the MacGuffin code on the secondary mainframe to access the backdoor manifolds in the security server. Great, some great tips right there. Thanks, Pieboy. Okay. Okay. I think a guy will walk in here. Recaptured? Oh, okay, I'll remember that it was a ping and something else. Oh. Thanks for looking at the wall, dude.
What the?
Did the camera see that? Huh, okay. Or is it this guy? Two guys with question marks by their heads. I don't know, actually. Guard there. I believe, actually, if I go right here, he should not see me. And I can also steal from him. Here come the modded Mark 1s. Are you talking about the... Oh. Recaptures one mainframe device per turn in a range of 6 tiles. Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, thankfully that was not something I cared too much about. Okay. He's gonna go check that out. So that actually should buy us... I think he's gonna walk by us, and this might be a good distraction here. Alright, we got ourselves a pulse drone here. This would be a great guy to scout out the rest of the level. Ooh, that looks like a Tony room right there. Where are you going? Trolling that way. I could also use him to block the lasers now that I know that that works. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hack him now. Okay, so this guy should walk to check over that noise. And I don't think he'll see me. Although he for sure won't see her if I move her over there. Can I move him anywhere? No. Okay. What about you? Can you get over there? Get there. Okay, that's still cover. Okay. Huh.
What was that? Hey, intruder!
Well, I'm not sure why all that happened right there.
Additional cameras activated. They can see right through you.
Why did he see me? If I knew he was going that way. I don't know. Well, let's use this because yours just costs a cooldown. Although hers also just costs a cooldown. Let's go here. Take him out. Steal first. I'm gonna steal from you, then I'm gonna knock you out. They create a demon if you knock him out. Okay, yeah, that does kind of suck. Okay. Is his also a cooldown? Overclocked in your old dart. Biogenic dart. 7 turn cooldown, 8 turn cooldown. Spawns a demon after use, though. Okay. I'm gonna use him to take this guy out so I don't have to use power. Okay, so that camera's gonna come back up. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. Paralyzer dose. Drag. Well, I didn't want to do all that, but it's fine. I wonder if I block him here, if he reboots next turn, if that will keep him doing the thing we want him to do. Guard tried to walk diagonally, that's why I spotted Nika. He tried to walk diagonally. Oh, okay, I must have missed that. I thought he was turning directly around, so that's my bad. Art style for this game is great. It reminds you of Kim Possible. Nice. Let's close this door, but peek this door. Why can't I peek? There. Okay. Because I got 2 guards. I got vision on 2 guards, and some other guard I think is going to open this door. And when he opens this door, I want to use that for. I want to then tag all the visible guards. That's what I want to do. Okay.
What the?
Let's back up. Yeah. It's going to be a really good tag if I can make it work. The question is, can I get out of this room without this? But I'd really like to take over this camera. Wrong camera, okay. It's gonna cost me 6. So if I'm sprinting around in this room... Hold on a second. Remind me again what cameras do. Do cameras raise security level, or do they just alert the guards? I keep forgetting, because there's so many different things in this game. Do the camera... Does every time I move in range of a camera, does the security level go up? Alarm +1 and they come to investigate. Okay, well then I hate it, but I need to do this. Spend almost all my power to turn that camera off. Okay. It only triggers once per turn, though. Ah, crap. Since it already triggered, I was actually safe there. Okay. What I would like to do is get visual.
I heard something.
This guy over here. He heard it there. He should go through the door to check it out. Damn, I don't get visual on that guy. Oh, I don't have the power for the tag. Is there any power I can get here? Alright, I'm gonna try to manipulate these guys here.
I heard something.
There. I heard that first, but if I have her sprint once,
Hold on. Do you hear
I'm
something?
hoping that's the most recent one that they hear. I stop sprinting, I move here, I drop him, close the door, keep an eye on that. This drone is gonna, man, I really wish I had more power. Wish I had more power. This guy's coming up next turn. Things are about to get spicy, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure things are about to get spicy.
Investigating area.
Okay, okay, that actually did exactly what I wanted.
Investigating. It must be jumpy tonight.
Yeah, you must be jumpy. This would be a great tag right now if I could tag all these guys. Okay, so this guy's about to ping. I have one more turn till I could buster chip you. Damn. So I need to get out of range of this guy, of this guy's ping. And I, again, shift. I don't know. You all told me that one of the mods I have is supposed to give, like, range of drones and things. Am I not understanding why I'm not seeing that? Like, I press shift on this and it just shows it single space there. Activate at the beginning of a turn. Targets located in or out of cover are relayed to nearby security range of 5. I am not controlling this. I do not have control of this. You see how I can hack it? I do not have control of it. He's moving this way and I have no control over him. I feel like either the mod's broken or it doesn't do what people say it does. These guys are both moving back that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna move as far away from it as possible and hope that's enough. Damn it! You were supposed to still be holding him. Damn it. It's fine, we'll just leave the body there, I guess. I don't think I'm in within 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, maybe he is? I'm not sure. Isn't there a turn? So if I go here, that should be out of range. Okay. Okay. I wonder if he's gonna ping the body though. Man, that was a much larger range than I thought it was gonna be. Problem is now we got this laser in the way, but I might be able to go around it now. Or if that's the laser thing, maybe I can actually. Damn it. Lines. Oh man, I thought that fusion plus Golem was going to be good. Golem is not good as your only power thing. Golem is not good as your only power. Whatchamacallit. The nanofab there. I really miss my girl who can at range hack things. Guess we're gonna just make our way back over here. Just going that way. At least we have a ping or a wisp now, so we have good vision on things. So we know that this guy's gonna come back in here. I'm pretty sure if I go here, he won't see me. Let me go grab this power first, though. It's got my best hacking ability anyway.
Ah, that terminal over there is a Ring 0 security switch. They come in pairs. The transporter must have a 2-man security lock.
So I'm supposed
Somewhere
to
nearby will be the switch's partner.
hack the thing and then press the button. Is that right? I think I have to be next to that thing if I remember correctly. So we need to find 2 of those guys. Okay. So much to do it too. This room should now be clear, right? Yeah, the guards that were going here are now these guards that we had here. He's gonna actually ping and then move over here, so I should be good to do this. I'm gonna actually sprint with you. Drop you. I'm gonna leave both these guards in here. Paralyzer. Alright, so we'll have a decent number of turns after this turn to get out of here with these guys. We'll be able to get this safe. He should be in the clear over here. Next turn we'll have at least one free hack to start busting through this thing. There to those switches? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I remember how that works. But I have to hack them first. Which is kind of the annoying thing. For, you know, the challenge. Okay, so there's my power. Okay. So this guy should be good to go grab this. He's gonna ping there. There's gonna be a guy getting over here. So So if I sprint from over here, I should be able to get out of the 5 range or whatever of you. So let's go over to here for now. Why did you run through there? That is not. God damn it. That's not what I wanted you to do. The whole reason I went around here and you just run right through the laser. What a stupid person you are. You're so stupid. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. It's just, you know, raise our security level for no damn reason. Banks. Jesus. Frickin' Banks, man. Frickin' Banks. Okay, so I went to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was 5. Oh, look at the pretty lasers! Yeah, you're not supposed to want to go through those. Don't go through the lasers. Don't do it. So I don't need you to actually be there, although I could have her use her buster chip to get through the last one if I want to. Is that what I want to do? Have her buster chip get through the last one. Save me some power. I think I do want to do that. So we should actually be in the clear right next to him. Because again, he's not doing a diagonal turn this time. That should be in the clear. I should allow her to do this. This is gonna cause a demon to release. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, this guy is gonna ping. Does the ping pulse through walls? Does a pulsed drone's pulse go through walls? It does not. Okay. So I should be in the clear. Is there a camera in here? There's a camera right there. Okay. Ugh, getting in this room is gonna suck while I have this damn thing going here. His local EMP blast works on cameras, but there's not much of a range on it, though. Do you have to be right underneath a camera to use his what is it called? Local EM subdermal tools or whatever? You have to be adjacent to it. So if I moved there, I could knock it out. It only knocks out for one turn, right? Okay, good. The wall didn't block it.
Alarm level 3. Additional guard patrols. Kill them. Kill them all.
Oh god, right there? Jesus. God, it's so expensive to do anything. Nanofab. You got anything I want? Well, it cost me my entire power supply to even use you, so... This is not looking good right now, I'll be honest. I do not know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how to get through this room. I could go knock out this camera with him. He'll get pulsed. There, I think. maybe not over here. So if I take out the camera this turn, will it reboot next turn? Does it give me one turn to play with? Sprint. I don't think anybody's in range of a sprint right now. Let me check. Huh. Why did that just happen? There we go. So there's that. Okay. So they now want to check out this location. I guess if you walk onto the pulse drone, that's like the pulse went off, I guess. What's all this? Oh, there's also there's another camera right there. All right, all right. Jesus, man. There's too many damn cameras. The entire frickin' map is littered with cameras. They're Are you effing kidding me? They recapture this objective?
Stop there.
Oh, god damn it, man.
Alarm level 4.
Ugh, Jesus Christ, what a shitty mission, man. I don't think I can do this mission, honestly. I don't know, man. It's the modded Mark 1s? F those guys, man, seriously. Okay, yeah, that just immediately came back up. That sucks. I've done it attacks, we can't even do anything with that. Ooh, okay, so I need to do a step to the right.
Damn it, they got away.
God, this fucking sucks, man. Does he have to be conscious for his hacker ability to go off? Because if I knock this guy out, will it stop that? Because I think I need to plant somebody in here and just stay on his body. KOing him spawns a demon. I don't care. I'd rather have a demon than hit this rebooting every goddamn turn, so I'm just gonna take him out and have her be there, I guess. God, there's so many goddamn cameras in here. I almost want this run to end because my hacking is so terrible. Having crap for hacking is making this run feel really, really difficult. Like, almost impossible to play. Like, I can't have enough power in a mission to have only frickin' Golem to hack. Jesus Christ. It's like an FTL run where I can't find weapons.
Investigating.
That's what it feels like right now.
Must be imagining things.
Guard down.
Yeah. Okay, at least it didn't spawn it there, so that's good. exactly similar to FTL in that respect. Use what you can find. Yeah. I still haven't even found where I need to go, man. God, there's so many goddamn cameras. Alright, I'm gonna just use this. Oh, if I wait one more turn, it'll cost me 2 less power. I'm gonna get 1 camera available there. Okay. I have to wait one more turn for that. Where are you going? Trolling that way, so he will see this guy. Huh, he can disable that for 1 turn. I think I actually need to shoot this guy right now. Or else I'm screwed.
Warning, daemon installed. Mainframe devices.
There's a guard coming that way. What's this yellow? Oh, it's the pulse drug. Okay. All right, this demon goes away next turn. Maybe I can somehow recover this crappy mission. This is just a really tough one, man.
Guess it was nothing.
Guess it was the wind. Oh, crap. He just woke up and saw it. Oh, this is a disaster. This is just a disaster. His gun is not available for a number of turns. He sees this entire room. His gun is on cooldown. I can get here. If I take out this camera. I can get through here. Knock this guy out. And then get into cover here. Oh, I can... Oh, that works. I can just throw this cover here and that'll buy me a turn?
They've located something suspicious.
Okay, okay. Good call, good call. God, every time she knocks somebody out, it costs me 4 power, though. Alerts the other 2 guys. I can go take them out. Cost me 8 power to do it. I think I have to, though. Wait, no, not that. Okay. Hey, what's up, Ekateris? Yes, grab your popcorn. I'm raging about a new game. Because this has been a rough one, man. I got all the money, though. I got the security code. I care about chargeback. I don't really want to... Reduces an item's cooldown. Oh! Oh, nice. Okay. These freaking guys, man. And, why Why does it have a cooldown? Did I not just use a charge pack on it? I'm so confused why that didn't work. Now I start a new slot with more rewinds. Yeah. Yeah, I might end up doing that. Will this distract him? No, it won't. Okay. It recharges. Charge packs reduce cooldown by 2 turns, not fully. Ah. Okay. How many turns? 1 turn on her Buster chip, and I really need to wait on that. Oh crap! I think I just screwed myself on power. Actually, I now can't gain power because I went too low on power. I'm gonna have to go get this if I want any power. Yeah, I have to go get consoles.
Found something.
Okay.
What was that?
Wow, he immediately woke up? Like, seriously? Oh, Jesus. This run is literally screwed by only having Gollum. I cannot hack anything. I cannot hack anything, man. I'm so screwed by that. She does have cloaking. Class tech is rough if hacking is weak, yeah. Okay. Well, let's use her cloak.
Damn it, they got away.
Get out of this situation. Lasts for 2 turns. What happens if... Let's see here. You say anything exciting? Well, the run has been going good until...
What was that?
this mission, pretty much. The hacking has just been... The inability to get enough power to hack things has just been... making it impossible to play, it feels like. Like, I need to get to this power. She's gonna be cloaked for 2 turns. 2 turns, or if they attack. If I don't attack...
What was that? Investigating.
I get a bit of power. I don't know what happens when he walks onto a space where there's a thing, but she's invisible. This at least lets me get some power now. Who's gonna shoot me there? I have too long of a cooldown on all of my things, so this guy's looking pretty effed. Pretty effed here. I don't think I can get out of this. Shop is there to buy med gel. Yeah, maybe. I don't even know. I kind of just want to give up on this run, honestly. Time for die on this tile strats. I don't know what that means. Okay, I'll disable the start monitor. It does nothing.
Operator, you are playing with people's lives here. Get that agent back on their feet.
Like, I like the combo that I started with, but I do not like just Gollum and just Fusion. I feel like I needed something different than Gollum. Or that when I bought the Wisp, I actually think Wisp was the wrong buy. As amazing as Wisp is, I think I should have bought Dagger many, many, many times ago. I feel like if I had Dagger, I might actually have had a chance this run. Let's just see what happens. Kind of everything going to hell right now.
What was that? Investigating.
What was that? Investigating.
Oh, we still
Enemy
can't see
tech
it.
found. Looking around. Hey! Guard down. What was that?
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed. They will be your death.
Damn it, they got away.
Okay.
What was that? Investigating.
So I can't even get in there. Like, I don't know.
There's the other security switch.
There's that. Well, I finally found the security switch, but I don't have the power to hack the damn things. So I think I'm pretty screwed.
There's the transport pad, but it's locked down. There must be a fail-safe mechanism somewhere that we can override.
I won't give up yet, but I'm getting close to just giving up here. Playing Ring Around Rosie with these guys. Next mission's gonna be even tougher without good hacking. I keep hoping I'll find some hacking.
Investigating area.
Keep hoping I'll find something. It's not been lucky.
Damn it, they got away.
Who sees this? You? I'm not sure who's seeing this area.
What was that? Investigating.
So do we have... I need to hack through this to even buy the thing, and I can't hack through it because I don't have enough power. Toggle the I button on the map, then I can check individual sites. Oh. So if I... he sees that. Okay, so it's him. But the cover's messing him up, I guess. I don't even know, man. I guess I need to go find power. Okay, this is just a big empty room. I want to distract this guy if I can.
What was that?
There we go.
What was that?
Okay.
Hey,
Just keeps buffing stuff too.
Looking around.
what was that?
Oh,
okay?
Dead body! Dead body saved me.
Hey, you okay?
That dead body. Although I'm pretty sure, because this guy's on Overwatch, if I step here, these guys will see him.
Damn it, they got away.
Oh my god, am I actually gonna get out of here? How the hell did that work? Why can't I close this door? I don't know. Oh my god, I can't believe that body lying there distracting those two guys let me get away from that. Okay. Alright, we're about to get pulsed by this guy. I don't know how I ever get through this nanofab to pick him up. Still in I mode? Okay. Alright, don't I already have enough power to restart fusion? I've already done that. So I can do this. What do I use my golem on even? I don't even know. I guess this.
Investigating.
What was that?
Oh crap.
Damn it, they got
They
away.
got away.
Yeah, this is just... I don't know, man. She's gonna get pulse there. I thought maybe I could sneak through here or something. Got all these guards coming up on me. She's somehow in the clear currently. So is he. Is your cooldown 3 turns till your cooldown's up? I probably shouldn't have moved, but I was gonna get pulsed anyway. Think I could have sat by there and ambushed? I don't know. I don't know. I'm so far in the weeds, I don't have a clue what I should be doing.
What was that? Investigating. Stop there! What was that?
Pulse would only been pulled one guard instead of all of them. Okay. Completely surrounded.
What was that? Investigating.
I think I'm just gonna lose this run, call it, you know, screwed. If I take him out, I use 4 power. Yeah, looks like I could get there, but there's a red target thing. I get to experience the final words feature. Okay, sure. Anything else I can do here? I'll knock one guy out and then they'll take me down. Although what's interesting is that I'll actually be in the clear with Monster and her. They're just gonna have 2 people down. I kind of just want to die and end this run. Put me out of my misery.
Target down.
Let's just go get ourselves
Agents in the field,
killed.
Operator. Get them back on their feet or drag them to the exit.
I'm just gonna call this run over. I'm
Don't leave agents in the field, Operator.
not having
Get them
fun
back on their feet or drag them to the exit.
forcing it. Kill me, everybody, kill me. End campaign.
Team eliminated. All assets compromised.
Alright, GG. First expert run failure. I need to have a better balance of hacking abilities. I need to save more money when I go on to missions, because when I buy things on missions, if I don't have money and I miss out on things, then it spirals out of control. It's like FTL, not having enough money to buy a weapon in a store puts you too far behind and you can't catch up. I did unlock some stuff though. 1 firewall, power cost increased by 1 each alarm level. Seed, first program each turn costs 4 power less to run. That's nice. Main problem was not getting a second breaker. Yeah, I agree. I think that was our main problem. We got 2 new guys, Sharp Prism. Strategy of mission selection is definitely more important on higher difficulties. Okay. So I thought I picked pretty good missions because I had decent money, but I think it was my program choices that I failed on. So I'm gonna, even though we lost, I'm gonna GG Cookie Time because we learned. That was our first expert mission. No, you can't win your first hard mode FTL run. So really quickly, my friends, I'm gonna Sam Stretch, use restroom, take my first break of the day. When we come back, we'll start a new one. I kind of want to use Banks and Dr. Zoo again. I just want to maybe make some different choices. So I'll be back in just a bit, my friends. Y'all rock.